Everybody, and welcome to ESO Daily. I am your host, Mysticraven. All right, guys. So today I'm going to talk about unexpected things. Okay, so usually I do my streams in the morning, and I have a certain time period in which I can conduct my content. But things happen in life, and things even can happen in game. For example, we glitch, we bug, things can be unexpected. So you can't always anticipate things to go as planned. Just the way it is in life. And then today, for example, my old lady was supposed to have the day off. Unfortunately, a coworker got sick. They called her in. She had to go in. The baby's sleeping. Because my daughter had to work at 5 a.m., so the baby's here. So in an hour, I have to go wake up the baby. Now, the baby will sleep all the way through. She's a very good baby. But I have to, do my content right here, right now, because things happen. And you got to you got to deal with the responsibilities. And I'm the last measure. I'm the, it happens. But I've already posted this build today, so today I'm going to do my other daily with the Tesla coil build. Let me check my inventory real quick just to make sure I have enough space. I do. So, like I said, unexpected things happen, and I always tell people it's good to have a plan, to have some sort of, my life is different from most, and, it's just the way it is. But, you still try to have goals. You still try to set things as, your own expectation. But you can never anticipate things to just pop in and just be like, oh, shit, what the hell just happened? And you got to readjust. You have to. And that's the way it happens in this game, too. So I think it's appropriate that, we've been going through a couple little, hiccups. And me and my guildies were talking about that yesterday. I'm going to go ahead and throw up the chat. And I was like, things happen. And just so happened today that, I was going to have to watch my granddaughter. Good morning, Lewis. Good morning, Todd. Thank you. I appreciate it, Todd. I love this build. A lot of players love this build. It gives them a lot of, control. And I like it. I really enjoy this build a lot. I've made some readjustments. Like, you could still use Netch with this, but I just feel like with, the layout, Netch can sometimes be a little, because you have to put lightning abilities in that, back bar slot. But I went with the Julianus. It's just a little bit more flexible. But if you want a little bit more juice out of your power overload, Netch is definitely the way to go with that. But I wanted to make it a little bit more flexible, for, appropriated skills. So, Blessed Crucible is also the daily today, so I want to try to get into this, and we'll see what we can do. I'm hoping I don't have to cut out early and she wakes up, but, we're going to apply that food buff. Alright, let me go ahead. I'm going to check the chat. Morning Rock. So maybe I missed it. What is the unexpected things? Well, Lewis, today, it's just in general in life. Like today, my old lady was supposed to have off, and she was watching my granddaughter because my daughter works early Friday mornings at like 5 a.m. So my granddaughter's here. She's sleeping. I have to wake her up in an hour. She's a pretty good baby, so she just has to, get her sleep out. And my old lady usually watches her on Friday mornings. And unfortunately, it just came up that she had to go in because a coworker got sick, called off. They asked her to come in, and I have the baby. So it's all good. It's all good. Baby's in the next room. It's all good. We've got this. It's all good. So, but, it's unexpected. Things can happen. Like when the DLC launched for the console, we're seeing a lot of, like, little hiccups. That's unexpected. The devs will take care of it. I have faith in Zoss and in the dev team. But that's to be anticipated. Life is about, having to adapt and anticipate, even if you have, your expectations that things can go awry. 1 second. Don't need to be in there.
This way.
Hopefully we have a combat prayer and a pierce armor this time. Hard cast. Okay, let's see if I can get... Ah! Missed it. I sometimes have a hard time with making sure my hands are procced up right. Jesus, these hard casts. Look. There we go. $41, $40.
Speak to my giant friend here.
Pretty solid friggin' team. Excuse me.
Over here.
Junk. We're gonna use the AoE. NPC doesn't like me much.
Use this to defeat them.
Don't abide Cheetos in the blessed crucible. You're gonna pay for that.
Ready to play.
Sure. That's too much. Too much. Three, two, one. Yo, dude, let the tank do its job. Oh shit. It doesn't like that. We definitely don't have a tank. There's not a tank. Nope. We're fucked. That last boss is going to one-hit people. Double fucking cures. It looks good, like DPS wise. In the end, you suffer for it. These dumb fucks. These fucking dumb fucks. How much you want to bet people are going to biff it in the end? I'll put money on it. And I'm not a gambling man by any means. These bosses aren't the issue. It's the last boss. We'll be running around like chickens with our heads cut off. On the positive side, we should push out enough DPS.
come today? Prepare yourselves. Pray to your gods and make your peace.
Well, we know I'm not getting the major breach, so funny thing though, with all this DPS, why is this thing following me? Probably because I'm dealing a shitload of it.
Impossible! How did you win? From the volcanic island the Lord fell. Creature of fury that knows no mercy.
No mercy!
The Troll King.
This'll be funny. Try and keep him in that. This is unexpected too. Having a DPS queue as a tank, who would ever do that? Couple of little hiccups. I don't play Sork DPS a lot. I'm used to playing Sork healer and Sork tank, and I do play DPS every so often. I messed up right there. There it is. Alright. Let's go get this bitch. Wah! I wonder if I could have stopped in the middle of the air while that scroll was being read. This will be fucking hilarious. I'm not even messing with this. Wow! I didn't do it! Oh no, switch! Press up. Fuck you. Not me! Here, take this, bitch! Ah! Somebody did die! Yes! Mystic wasn't wrong after all! No! Whoops, whoops my ass! There's no whoops! There's no fucking tank! There's no whoops! There is no whoops! Should I say I blame the tank? Who's right? Who's wrong? Mystic's right. This fucking tank is wrong. We can do it without a fucking tank. We don't need a tank. Why do we need a tank?
I am the best. You are nothing.
You dumb fuck! You're such a fucking knob! You're such a fucking scrub! You are so scrub, it's so bad! You literally thought you could take this? Do you know how aggro works, motherfucker?
They sent me some worthy opponents.
Let this be a lesson.
I am the best. You are nothing.
Bullshit, I'll beat this fucker without him. Well, maybe. No! Yeah, no fucking shit! He's not a tank! No, duh! Are you fucking kidding me? I couldn't fucking tell! Fuck that extra key. No, we're not getting a scroll. We don't fucking have a tank. Blame this jackass. And he still died. I'm a dead man. D-Gen, work for me. No, no, get up, recover, recover. Yes, weave, D-Gen, weave. Like your life depended on it. It does. You got your opportunity, bitch! Ow! No, no, no!
When will they send me some
Bastards. There is no fucking scroll! We don't have a tank! Here, let me do you a favor, Fly. Oh my god.
I am the blessed crucible.
Of course.
You are nothing.
They kicked me! They kicked me! They can't fucking play, and they kick me! Let it be a lesson. They suck! They suck! Who stayed up longer? Not these fucks. They suck. They're probably trial players too. We got skids and we're this and we're that. The fuck the fluff, bitches. You guys suck. Oh, I love when I'm right. I love when I'm right. Let's check out some taunts. No, the tank definitely doesn't appear to have a taunt. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the world of Mysticraven. Only on PS, it seems they do not have tanks with taunts or healers with combat prayer. Go figure. It's right. This guy's Joker last kills me. Yeah. It's so. This is so sad. It's fucking so sad.
This is taking longer than I planned.
Watch this. I'll just say it. It's unexpected, guys. It happens. They suck. They really sucked. I called it. Like, right from the get. I'm like, you don't need a tank up until the last boss. You can't go without tanks. You can't. The tanks are just something that, I don't know, help hold aggro, help mitigate, and help you from getting, I don't know, one-shotted to fucking oblivion? Pun intended. Like, you know, seriously? Come on, man. I mean, jeez, Jesus. It just goes without saying, man. Well, actually, I will say it. So don't worry. It won't go unsaid. Oh, they three-manned it. And yet I was the last to drop. These guys are so fucking good. Who was pulling the aggro? Any of those guys? I don't fucking think so. My kind of group right there. Yeah, baby. It's Pug Life. What's up, Black? Those guys must have been the Three Stooges of ESO. Welcome to PlayStation. Just when think you've seen it all, you haven't. No, and it's unexpected, isn't it? It just is so good. These guys are so pissed, I'm telling you. Speaking of, so another can't say unexpected, expected thing happened. Because I get a troll on one of my, whatever. You got kicked. Get the fuck off me. It looks like I'm on a PvP build. Shut the fuck up. I'll smack you with my other build, motherfucker. Oh my god. It's hilarious. It's fucking literally hilarious, man. I swear. Like, oh, you got kicked. Ha ha ha. I'm like, oh yeah, really? Are you hurting my feelings? I have like 14 tunes on this platform and like I need anything. Oh my. Oh, thank you, Black. I appreciate it. These dudes, man. Welcome to the life of console, PC players. Now, we do get it from time to time on PC, but it's not as apparent. Like literally, like console players will test their capability to every sense of the word of like stupidity. Like, how dumb can I be right now? I know, I'll be a tank and I'll get one-shotted all fucking day long. I'll get everybody killed in the process. And like I said, I knew it. I'm like, we don't need a tank up until the last boss. We don't even need a tank until the last boss. And the simple fact of it is, when you go without a tank, you're kicking yourself. And the tank role doesn't play bad. I have like 4 tanks on this platform and 3 on PC. And I like playing tank. Why? Because I'm needed. 1. 2, faster queue times. And 3, it keeps my team from, I don't know, dying. Just a thought. What's a tank? Well, are those myths now in MMO? Is it like BIS? They 3-man normal, maybe, right? They definitely did 3-man hard mode. Yeah, they 3-man that. Then I solved Vet Mall. Then you soloed Vet Mall. Sorry. Then you soloed Vet Mall. Yeah. Probably normal. Definitely fucking normal. There's no way. There's no way you could do it on. You get one-shotted. I mean, if the shield, the healer will pull aggro just from heals, right? But if you could keep DPS up, that generates threat. Now, there's not a traditional threat system in this game as compared to turn-based MMOs, but DPS can still generate a certain amount of threat. So the higher amount of DPS. Thanks, Hunter, for following me. I appreciate it. A lot of threat can be generated. Heal is literally number one on threat generation in MMOs, right? So you need a tank to taunt or pull aggro. That usually will subside or generate enough threat to pull from the healer. Now, once DPS starts getting going, a certain amount of percentage of damage has to occur before threat pulls aggro away from the healer. Now, this is, without tank or taunt. Now, whoever deals the most damage throughout the initial hits will generate threat. That's in standard MMOs. So you need a tank to hold aggro. That's what tanks do. So in World of Warcraft, though, tanks, when we used to use Sunder, I don't know if you guys remember the Sunder, we would get 3 Sunders off to generate enough threat between our taunt rotation. And that was kind of apparent. In this game, though, we don't have the same type of threat generation. Threat is an automatic. It's primary. Tanks don't generate threat without taunt. They're not dealing enough damage or heal. So primary threat generation starts with healer, goes down to DPS, then tank. So taunting in this game becomes more detrimental. So you have to hold aggro through your taunts, because as a tank you don't generate threat. Because you're not a threat. You don't deal damage and you're not healing. So the AI is set up to say, okay, who's healing? That's my threat. Take it out. If that's damage, dealing a significant amount, take it out. So tank has to taunt to hold aggro, so the threat is subsided from the healer and the DPS. So, yeah, it is what it is. But what do I know? I've only been doing this for a fucking long time. So crazy. It's nuts. But anyways, guys, I do got to wake up my granddaughter. If you have any questions or comments, post below. I want to thank all of you guys. You guys are why I do this every day. You guys get to see it firsthand. The days and the lives. And I can say that because I have multiple tunes. The days and the lives of Mysticraven. I have split personality disorder because I have all these tunes. I don't know where I'm going. Morning, Robert. Not sure a 2-hand can count DPS and PvE Mustang. Yeah. You always need a tank. Hence, I do vet DSA with 3 DPS and a tank. Amatsi, that is a good point, man. Or Mortzi, that's a damn good point, And you can, and it's funny because with vet DSA, there are different combinations, but you still need the tank. Like as a healer, I will sometimes let the tank do the little end pull. They keep just kiting everything, doing self-sustained heals. And as a healer, I put on the taunt with the shield. We all know how that goes. But I've seen DPS do it too, like Sorks with their wards and stuff. So it actually works out good. So you can roll up the 3 DPS. So, it's amazing though. But no reason you cannot use a 2-hand. Right. Yeah. Those kind of shenanigans are rare in PC. Yeah, you don't see a lot of it in PC. That's why I said more and more I like PC. But my main platform is my PlayStation. I have too many tunes to walk away from this platform. I got too much vested. But I don't need a lot of things, like, really at all. Like, I have a shitload of stuff. I have, like, trial gear. I didn't get my, like, a lot of stuff from I haven't been back in halls, but I'm thinking I might want to go back in halls. There's something I want to test with the set, but I love the trial. I love the trial. The trial's the shit, actually. It's my favorite trial to date. But I just feel like the gear is kind of like, yeah, like, eh. So that's why I'm kind of like, yeah, like put off from doing it. But like Maw, love Maw. I like trials. I don't do them all the time. I only do them, to get my gear, and then I'm usually out. So there's a few things I need to do, and I want to get back into. But I definitely need to do it on PC. I'm getting ready to be amped up, and I'm at that point. Some people are a little bit more sticklers than others. 3 mag Sork self heal, right? And that's doable. It is. It's completely doable. I've seen it. I have. I've never done it personally. I've seen it. I've done the 3 DPS with tank, and I did Nightblade DPS. So I was like running group heals, and they were DPSing, and they had the self heals as well. With critical, their power surge and shit. So they had the power surge, and they were getting heals from that using their shields. I was giving funnels for group heals as well. Tank was running shields and self-sustains, and it does work. And you'll get through it a little bit faster if you're looking for score runs. So Nightblade's a really good pair up with Sorks for that. And I like the Stam Sork in DSA. Very mobile. So, I have to work out a rotation for two-hand is all. So many inexperienced players play ESO these days. Yeah, love BMA. I don't mind. It's the last part, the Daedric on the, when you go down and you're, hop in the teleports, and all of a sudden that Daedric spawns, and it always seems to spawn like at the worst scenario. So for me, it's kind of like I have to pay attention. So that's the only part I don't like in BMA. It's kind of like that last part. I don't mind going on platform. I don't mind the boss. I don't mind the other mechanics. Don't really mind any of it. It's that last part that I just want to like throw. And then getting stuck. Like I'll do some stuff and then I'll get like glitched every once in a while. But I don't miss VMA. I don't really, whatever. So, how are you balancing all the gaming and real life stuff? Super random question. I got our son ready for school. Right now my granddaughter's here. Was unexpected, and so now I have to go wake her up and deal with real life. And that's why I record in the mornings, because my life's very complicated in many ways, but I have some responsibilities that have to be attended to. That's life. So that's why I record in the mornings. I do all my stuff midday. So between around 10 something and 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, I'm not available. So I have a lot of shit to do. And then afterwards, I gotta get to school. I gotta do this, gotta do that. I've got other responsibilities and things I have to attend to. So, that's where it's at. You have to be responsible. You have to say, okay, this is the time which I can play. This is the time where real life shit has to happen. So, yeah. But anyways, guys, I'm going to let you go. I got to wake up my granddaughter. I hope everybody has a nice day. If anybody has any questions, comments, post below. I do want to thank you guys for watching and experiencing how important a tank is and how unexpected things can occur. This is Mysticraven. This is ESO Daily. Have a nice day.